you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say boy, let's not talk too much.
Hey, hi, hello, how you doing? Hi, so I'm gonna do, as you can tell by the title, a review of my 5 favorite not just foundations, my 5 favorite drugstore foundations. As a college student, I know how it is when you're living paycheck to paycheck and every penny counts. Like, trust me, I get you, okay? So, before my birthday, I literally had one high-end foundation, and that was my Smashbox Studio Fluid. And that foundation, the only reason I was able to afford that was because I bought it off an app called Merkai. It's a great app. I'm not oh my gosh, guys, I did not do my lipstick once. Sorry, like, that was bothering the hell out of me. Anyways, so I only got that off an app called Merkai. Like I said, not sponsored. I just really enjoy the app. You can sell really anything on it as long as it's legal. But I got it for like $18. So like, if you're trying to find a high-end foundation and you don't want to spend like 40 bucks, check out Merkai. Anyways, so the foundations that I have are the Loreal Pro Matte and Pro Glow. And my Pro Matte is in 101. When I buy a new one, I'm getting it in 102 because it's a little bit too light, not by much. My Pro Glow is in 202. And I'm just gonna show you, so after this is a demo of a combination of these two, because it is my absolute favorite drugstore holy grail foundation. The other three I love, but I just wanted to show you a demo of my like absolute holy grail drugstore foundation, which is these two together. They are fine on their own. I'm just very extra and excessive, and I really like the two together. So yeah, what I like about these two, the matte is great because it is extremely full coverage, extremely like Kat Von D, Urban Decay All Nighter full coverage. It is phenomenal. I love it, and it gives you a satin matte finish even without the Pro Glow. It's amazing, and I cannot, it's so close to my heart. I love it so much. Like, I cannot speak highly enough of it. Highly enough about it. So this is my L'Oreal Pro Glow. I love this so much because I have normal to dry skin. And before I started using a sheet mask every week, it was very, very dry. Like, dry patches everywhere. I can't even tell you. And this stuff is amazing. It is not as full coverage as this guy, but it's amazing. It's good coverage. It does last. I haven't worn them for 24 hours, but they last me a good 12 to 15 hours, which at that point I'm usually washing my makeup off. I never really sleep in my makeup because I just can't do it. Like, I get way too uncomfortable. But yeah, it's great. It's nice and radiant, but it's not like, it doesn't look like you're like oily. It's just really radiant and dewy and pretty. And you can kind of see it through my matte, and it's really, really pretty. I love it so, so much. Highly recommend this. It's a great like beach day foundation if you're someone who likes to wear that to the beach. Great like for work when you don't want to look like you're going out, because then people go, why are you wearing full coverage makeup? First of all, screw those people. Wear whatever you want to wear. If you feel good, work that shit. Do not let people go, ew, you should only wear this to work, or you should only wear this to school. Girl, you do what you want as long as you wear a closet. Don't like break their rules because I said so. The combination is amazing. Highly, 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 highly recommend it. These are my holy grails. Love them. So the next one I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I have used this for years. Like, this is the first foundation I used other than matte. My camera, like I have my phone ran out of space, so I'm going to continue what I was saying. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in 115 Ivory. My hands are shaking, guys. Oh, maybe they're not. They were. And this is the matte and poreless, not the dewy smooth. I love this stuff. This is the first drugstore foundation I used after I moved out here and could not afford MAC for a long amount of time. I love this stuff. It's just a great foundation. It's kind of liquidy. There isn't a pump, so that kind of sucks. But if you get a pump from MAC, it fits on this. So like, even if you just go by the pump's like $7, so like if it's worth it to you, you can definitely go do that. But yeah, it's just a great foundation. It's like really, it smooths over your pores. It looks flawless, and it's perfect for beginners. I mean, even if you've been into makeup for a long time, I feel like this is a great foundation for you to have. Even if you're a makeup artist, like in your kit, it's very long lasting, and it's just, oh, I love this stuff so much. I know it's always gonna work for me. I know it's not gonna fail me. It's just great. I love it. So like a staple foundation, I feel like. So next I have my Rimmel Lasting Finish, and this is 25 Hour with Comfort Serum. Now, this does not last 25 hours, I can tell you that. It lasts me a good like 8 to 9 hours. It's very dewy. So unless you have normal to dry or dry skin, I don't recommend this. If you're oily, run far away. Do not even listen to what I'm saying. Don't go for this if you're oily. However, if you are dry or normal to dry, this is great. It's got a beautiful, healthy, dewy glow to it, and it lasts a long time. I love wearing this to work because it's not super liquidy like these guys, but it's like a good consistency. It's not moussey. It's like, I'm trying to compare it. It's kind of like MAC. It's like not super liquidy, but it's not like Kat Von D thick AF. Like it's like the perfect in between. It's dewy. It looks gorgeous on the skin. It just gives you the perfect healthy glow, fresh, plump look, and I love that about it. The smell though, okay, if you are sensitive to smell, I wouldn't recommend this because it kind of smells like the Coty Air Spun Powder, and it's like florally, like an old lady perfume smell. So if you don't like that, stay away from it because it's strong, and a lot of people will be like, oh, well, like with some products, like it'll go on and like you smell it when you're putting it on, but it goes away later. This is there all day. So if you do not like smells and you're sensitive to that and it breaks your skin out, don't go for this one. But normal to dry or dry skin, not sensitive to smell, great foundation for you. It's amazing, and it gives you a plump, healthy look, and it's great. And the matching primer is great too, but we're not talking about primers. But anyway, great foundation as long as you're not sensitive to smell and don't have oily skin. Anything else, you're good to go. It's golden. You're great. Next one you've heard every beauty guru and their second removed cousin talk about. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Guys, I cannot believe I waited so long to try this foundation. It is so great. It's kind of thick, and you have to be careful when you buy this because like this happened to me. It has a pump, but like for whatever reason, some of the packaging, like it gets stuck in the lid, and I like can't fix it. If any of y'all know how to fix it, please tell me, because I was so mad because I was really happy that this had a pump and I can't use the pump. But this is I didn't tell you which color this one was. This one was 100 Ivory, by the way. So lasting finish 100 Ivory for my skin tone. This one is in 01 Creamy Vanilla. A lot of people said it's very orangey, and it is. For me, that's not a problem because I have a warm undertone. So if you have a cool undertone, I wouldn't go for these unless you have like lightning drops for foundation. Then I wouldn't worry about it. But other than that, this foundation's amazing. It is extremely full coverage, and it really reminds me of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I think it's a dupe. I think I'll do a dupe video. If you guys want to see a dupe video, please comment below. I'll do like Born This Way and Milani, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a great foundation. It's super full coverage, and it looks phenomenal. It gives you a beautiful satin matte finish. It's just gorgeous. Like, I can't ask for more from a foundation. It's medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula. I definitely agree with both of those claims. It's definitely medium to full, and it's super lightweight. Like, you're not gonna feel that shit on your skin. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. And it is long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. Now, water resistant, I don't know about that because I haven't tried it, but it's definitely sweat proof. I've worn this to work before, and I work outside and I work on go-karts, so I sweat. It just happens. That's what happens when you have a when you have a job that involves like hard labor. That's what happens, you sweat. So yeah, it's great. It's lasted through my entire shifts. This will last me 12 to 13 hours as well. It's an amazing foundation. It's beautiful. I highly recommend this. It's good for oily or dry skin, but if you have really dry skin, I would stay away because it will cling to your dry patches. Because I can't use it when I have dry patches, otherwise it's like, but, oh, and the other thing, mature skin, I don't know about, because it's weird, because sometimes it'll sink into, because I have like lines on my forehead, you can kind of see it. Sometimes it'll sink into my fine lines, but the thing is I have that problem with like every foundation. So it might just be me, but yeah, so like I said, with mature skin, I would probably stay away from this because it sinks into these lines really bad for me. But if I apply like my baby skin primer under it, it doesn't do that. So you live and you learn. You're just gonna have to try it out and see what happens. But yeah, I love it. It's a great foundation. I don't really have much more to say about it, but yeah. So those are my favorite foundations. Alright, time for the demo for my L'Oreal Pro Glow and Pro Matte mixture. So first, every time I cleanse my face, I apply the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence. That is not to be confused with the micellar water. These are totally different formulas. This has coconut water, aloe, and there's one other ingredient in it, but it's really hydrating, really soothing for your skin, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, I'm just kind of letting that dry. So now I am using my baby skin primer from Maybelline. This is really good for smoothing over pores and just kind of mattifying the skin a little bit. Normally I don't like to use a primer that mattifies, but I'm kind of on my time of the month right now and my skin gets really oily during that point, so I decided to use my baby skin to smooth out my pores and kind of get rid of any excess oil that I might have. And like for whatever reason for me, I always feel like I never have enough on, so I have to like keep adding more because I can never like spread it out evenly. I don't know what my problem is, but yeah, I'm special. So I'm going to be using the Pro Matte first in Ivory 101, and I know a lot of you are going to freak out and think this is unsanitary, but I literally just dot it on my face because I hate having like foundation all over my hands. So yeah, that's how I do it, and you do not have to apply this much by any means. This is just what I like to do. It gives me a very full coverage, and it helps me to blend it very evenly all over to have the amount that I have. Put on what you are comfortable with. Do not feel like you need that much foundation if you don't like to wear that much. So now I'm taking the Pro Glow in 202 Creamy Natural and just doing the same thing. I don't add as much with this because I already have so much from the Pro Matte, but I want to add just a little bit so that I still retain the dew and I don't look super flat. I want my skin to look plump and fresh and dewy as well, while maintaining the coverage that the Pro Matte gives me. I think I'm cleaning off my desk right now. I think I got foundation on my desk or something. I don't know what I was doing. So I'm taking the e.l.f. Beautifully blending brush? No, Ultimate Blending Brush. And this is like my favorite foundation brush ever. But anyway, I'm like stippling that in with the brush. Duh. So I'm stippling it all in, and then I'm going to start to buff it out once it's stippled in. I like to press it in just because I find that it lasts longer that way and it gives me a better coverage rather than just going straight in and buffing right away. Then I always make sure I get the complete outer edge of my face because like that was my main issue when I first started out with makeup. Like I would always miss the complete outer edge of my face for whatever reason. So like I spend a lot of extra time blending because I'm paranoid that I'm gonna have lines now because I used to do that all the time. That was like a huge mistake I would make all the time. So yeah, when you're blending out, just make sure you try to get the complete like outer edge of your face because that was something I would forget to do all the time and then I'd be mad at myself. So now I'm taking a clean blending brush by Real Techniques just to kind of buff it in a little bit more, because sometimes when the brush has like all the foundation on it, it doesn't like, it gets kind of streaky. So I just like to buff that in with a clean brush just to make sure I'm getting a clean blend. And now I'm done. Thanks for watching. So I hope you found the video helpful. Comment below what your favorite drugstore foundation is. There's a few that I haven't tried out, and if y'all think some of them are really good, I would love to try them out for you and do a wear test, whatever. But definitely share with everybody below what your favorite drugstore foundation is. Please take the time to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and have a great day. Bye.
You know I want your love was handmade for somebody like me. Coming now.